Hey, good morning. I just arrived. I arrived yesterday. So another week, getting closer to final inspection. So this week I will do a lot. I'm gonna complete the container exterior to make sure it's done. I just need to do like the siding, the corner, I mean, and then the other aspect of the siding I wanted to do like on the side. I hear the additional board. I will do that next time with my boys when they're here. So yeah, so I came here. Everything's good. There's a lot of overgrown things, so I have to cut the grass. Usually I didn't have to, but I will do it this time again to make sure everything is properly cleaned up. And then I might have to start getting someone to do it every 2 weeks or 3 weeks. But I think in general, my place is not growing as fast, but it's just lately we had so much rain and everything. So I will do that. One thing I found out last night when I came in, is our car has like a slow tire. So I have this device here, so I can pump the tire, and hopefully it's not a flat tire. It's not just like just slow or low tire, but anyway, we'll find out. Bye. So here's baby bucks. So let's check to see if that can work. All right, so I connected the battery. The tire is getting better. I think it's fine. It was just low. Anyway, I'm gonna bring that device with me to make sure there's no problem. So both tires in the front are a little bit low. So I will just pump some air in it. So my schedule today is I need to go to Mike's place to get some of the stuff I ordered that he forgot to bring last night when he came to pick me up. He's just gonna say hi as well, and then and that's it. We're gonna get we're gonna start working. All right, so I just came back from Pueblo to buy some food. I have beer, wine, everything, some steak, and the freezer with pre-cut vegetables, everything that is easy to make, because I don't really have time to cook too much here. And with the air fryer that I have here, the air fryer, and I have also another one, this one here, the slow cooker. It's kind of the best, so this way when I'm ready to eat, it's ready. So what I'm doing now is I'm gonna cut the grass. It's super long, so I'm gonna cut this so it looks good for the weekend. So let me show you a little bit around. So I got my new winch, so I will do that today. That's the small one. I thought it would be okay, but it's too small. It's 3,500 pounds, 3,500 pounds. But I guess you need a little bit stronger. So as you can see, a lot of overgrown things. I've purchased some material yesterday, plywood, some longboard, 1x6, 2x4, Mike, I just went to Mike. Obviously, he gave me this tree here, moringa tree. So I'm gonna plant that over there at the entrance. So as you can see, things are, it looks bad. It hasn't been maintained for 3-4 months because of the summer. We went in Europe with the kids and the wife and see friends and stuff. So here it is. Let me show you the coconut tree that again Mike gave me, and it's doing pretty good. And also some of the natural bushes here. I just don't know the name. I used to know the name, but I don't remember. So I just took a couple roots, and it's growing pretty good. So what I will do is take more roots, and the idea is to put all the way in the front here to make like a natural barrier from my land to the beach, so people understand where they can put their chair and stuff like that. So in a nutshell, that's what it is. I did plant, I don't know if you remember, I planted last time coconut in a bucket, but it didn't, you know, as you can see, it's pretty crazy. It's like a forest now with those 1010 tree that I took out last time with Andrea when he was here. But these things grow so fast, so you have to take it out all the time. So yeah, that's what I put. But as you can see, these things, it didn't work. I don't even see the coconut, so I guess they floated away when the water came up. So oh well, it was a test. It didn't work. So as you can see, it's pretty messy. My sign's still there, and that's a view from the side here. Tamarind tree that's doing pretty good. It's an old one. That was the original marker. So I'm glad it didn't go away, because that was the original marker, but now we have it here, right there. That's the marker. So here eventually I'm going to put a utility container, a 20-foot. We still have the sign. The 1010 tree here grew like crazy, and it's fine. I like it. It kind of puts a little bit more green around this building, so people, you know, it looks a little bit better. I just need to cut some branches because they go a little bit too close to the electrical stuff, so I just need to cut those. But yeah, in general is that. Everything looks good. The AC are working, the plumbing is working. The cistern is full. Eventually I need to build another one. I'm gonna do that next year in April, just before, you know, at the end of the winter. So yeah, when I come back in April, I'm gonna start doing that. Get someone to help me out with this. So that's it about the tour. So I need to go get my weed whacker and get going. Put a long sleeve shirt, obviously, and a hat. All right, so I haven't started yet. The good news is the weed whacker is working. I was able to start it. I think last time I used it was like a year ago. So a little bit earlier today, well, about maybe 30 minutes ago, I heard like a couple very loud noises, like gunshot. And I saw a lot of military people, like officer and stuff like that. And I think there's like a ceremony for colonel or sergeant or general or something like that at Sprat Net. So out of respect, I'm not gonna do my walker thing. I don't want to disrupt the ceremony that is still ongoing. So let me show you a little bit.
Festival parade activity. I mean, we were so good, folks. We even went to St. John of Christ.
So as you can see, there's a lot of people. So I'll wait. It's just, I don't know this gentleman, but I think he was very important for the locals and for St. Croix, for the island. I think he helped during like when there's issues with in the past, in the 70s or 80s, with food supply and things like that. So anyway, so what I will do is won't waste my time. I will start fixing the winch, installing the new one with a nice cold beer. All right, so I clean up a little bit, remove all the palm tree leaves and stuff. Like I said, I will do tomorrow the grass, cutting the grass and everything. But yeah, that's the view. Can you imagine? So what I'm doing now, the food is cooking upstairs. I'll show it to you a little bit later. But I need to change the oil of our generator. We haven't really changed it since, so I'm going to do it now. There we go. So I'm in the shade. So I'm gonna try to cut a little bit of that needle tree here. That's very close to the pole line, and I need to do the corner. I'm in the shade, so that's why I do that now instead of waiting tomorrow morning, because in the afternoon on the shade is on the east side. All right, so it's a lot of sun. So what I'm doing, first day is always difficult because there's so much I want to do and I cannot, focus on one thing. So I started looking into the corner, and then I realized I don't have the glue, or I don't have like the proper 2x6, by 10, so to make it all the way. So I have to wait until I go to Home Depot. The grass I started, but then people are looking at me because, the ceremony is over, but there's people swimming and stuff, and Calvin is pretty full. As you can see, there's a lot of cars. So it's Saturday, and it's the week before Thanksgiving, so I think people might take 2 weeks or something. So I decided to start doing like a shelves that will be on top of the Murphy bed. So the reason why I'm doing this is so I can put like the blanket and stuff, and all the stuff for the bed, right? So that's the reason why I'm doing this. So I'll show it to you when I'm done. There you go. There we go. So that's gonna be for the bed linens and all that stuff. Obviously the fan, I need to move it, and I need to install like regular light because the Murphy bed is coming here. So I'm gonna do that tonight. Well, because the place is great, there's a lot of people that comes and make. All right, getting a little bit closer. So the idea is two people will take it and put it on the bar here, and the rest on the table that I'm gonna make. And here it's gonna be a bench. So the table will slide, and then people will be able to sleep, like put that table that on the put that bed on the table. At least that's the idea. You know, it's not going to be the primary. It's more like the a bed in case, you know, they're like 4 people, 5 people. You know, let's say they need 3 beds or something. That would be the third one.